Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Peace to God's chosen people. I love you and I'm in love with you. Dallas, Texas, what up? The Leo at the gun. That mean roll the corn in Hebrew. Let's go. Richmond, Virginia, what up? Danville, Georgia, what up? Jacksonville Indians, what up? Tamuka, Memphis, what's up? Miss Miko, I love you and I'm in love with you. Daryl Harden, how you doing, brother? Roll the corn. We know the truth now. We know the truth now. Yo, 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 yo. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Now let me give y'all an overlook of the t-shirts. Just some designs I've been going through before I get started. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. I think I got a, let me see. Roll the corn. Roll. And I got the ERG t-shirts coming too. The ERG gonna have the hashtag WKTTN with the elite receipt on the back, right? It gonna have this logo with the elite receipt gang on the back of it. Say, ooh, it's nasty, it's nasty. Roll the corn. We eat popcorn this morning. Roll the Cracker Jacks. We know the truth now. Now, I gotta see if I can incorporate the feather on the left sleeve. I'm gonna try to do that too. This is in stone, but I'm gonna try to see if I'm gonna put the feather on the sleeve. But I'm just trying to show y'all how. And I got the hashtag, we know the truth now. Gonna be on the other t-shirt with the elite receipt gang, right? With this right here. And this one gonna be on the back of the other t-shirt. Fire. We got those in production. They on the way. They on the way. Roll the corn. They on the way. Roll the corn. What the I mean? This is the Mississippian culture symbol. The eye and the sun. The Sirius star in the sun. Aligns with the mound. Harvest. It's the harvest season. That is the all-seeing eye. The Sirius star aligning with the sun. Alexial rising. It's called alexial rising. The eye and the sun is the Mississippian culture symbol. When that happens, that is the harvest season. You get it now? I'm gonna put the mounds on some. I'm gonna have the mounds with this. I'm gonna have the mound right over, this is gonna be right over the top of the mound. See, this is the mound right here. When the sun and the Sirius star lines over the mound, that is the all-seeing eye for it's time for the harvest, people. That's when you roll the corn. That's when you roll the corn. Summer solstice over the mound. Mound, Sirius star, sun, harvest, all-seeing eye. It started with the mounds, then it ended up with pyramids. It started with the mounds, and then it ended up with pyramids, people. That's why our culture loves the all-seeing eye. That's where it comes from. When it aligns with the mound, that means it's harvest season. So that's where it originally came from, agriculture, and it evolved to the Eye of Horus. Horus, Haru, is the Sirius star. Haru is the Sirius star, people. So when the Sirius star rises in front of the sun, over the mound of the pyramid, that's where you get the Haru ideology from, right? I'm going to break that down another day. Any with the old logo? This is going to be on the front. Then I'm going to put the hashtag on the other ones on the front. I'm going to show y'all those tomorrow. I'm going to show y'all the other ones tomorrow. That's just Elite Receipt, gang. This is the first t-shirt right here, y'all. This is the first one. We know the truth now on the front. And we got the corn, and we know the truth now in the back. This is the first one. Where my boy at? Yeah, love always. Yeah, I'm coming with that one first. You like that one? That one cool? Do an East State edition. That'll be fire. That'll be fire. That'll be fire. Yeah. If you do like Moundville, then you do like Ottawa Mounds for Georgia. You do Winterville and stuff like that for Mississippi. Watson Break for Louis. That'll be fire. That's fire. That's a good idea. It's a great idea. Let's get started. I just want to show y'all something real quick, man. Okay. Where I want to start at? Let's start with the Mesopotamian area, right? Sumerian masonry. Usually mortarless, although bitumen was sometimes used, people. Bitumen used in Sumerian masonry of tails or mounds in ancient Mesopotamia, the Fertile Crescent. Bitumen. I want y'all to remember bitumen, right? This was used in making of the mound, the mud brick mounds in Samaria, the ziggurats, the tails, right? Bitumen. Let's keep going. I want y'all to remember that. Now look at this. The Anu White Temple, ziggurat, right? White Temple ziggurat. The White Temple ziggurat at Warka. The White Temple ziggurat at Warka. 3,500 BC, right? Ziggurat of Uruk. Anu ziggurat. Sumerian's White Temple. This is what I want y'all to remember. This was built with bitumen and is also the spot of the Warka. So this is Warka area, and it was used to make bitumen. So let's break that down. And bitumen was used to make these mounds, right? At the Warka. Remember Warka and bitumen. Remember Warka, and remember bitumen, right? And remember bitumen. See that? Let's keep going. Oven break bricks. Bricks, people. Oven break bricks. Adobe bricks with bitumen. Tails. The resulting mounds are known as tails. These are mounds. Let's keep going. Bitumen. Bitumen is native to America. Roll the corn. Bitumen is native to America. Bitumen-bearing rocks and deposits have been identified in Alabama, California, Kentucky, Texas, Utah, all over California, all over this motherfucker. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Bitumen is naturally found in areas associated with mounds in North America. Right? Petroleum, black goo. The black goo of the Egyptian puts the black goo over the top of the sarcophagus or the casket. It's funny, you put a minion, that's how the ancestors work right there. Who just sent me that minion? Who sent me that minion so I can shout them out? Roll the coin. Who is that? The original? I got something for you about a minion today. It's funny you sent that. Roll the coin. Bitumen naturally found and associated with mounds in North America. Right? Let's keep going. Bitumen, petroleum, was used in cultures, including the mound builders, including burial purposes. Bitumen's waterproof and adhesive properties made it valuable for sealing artifacts and coffins. Mummification practices. You see that? Mound builders did this, people. Mound builders did the same thing Sumerians and Egyptians did. I want y'all to know that. This is what they won't tell you. They tell you all this other shit. They won't tell you that the burial practice of the North American mound builder is exactly the same as Samaria and Egypt. Why is it the same? Because it's the same damn culture that moved from here to over there. Watch this. Sumerians used bitumen in burial practices. Native Americans, ancient Americans did too. Mound builders. See that? Bitumen, burial practices. You see that? Burials. Here goes Samaria. Bitumen, burials. Here go Egypt. Bitumen, also known as asphalt. Asphalt, people. Used in ancient Egyptian mummification practices. Mound builders did it and Sumerians. You see that? I want y'all to know that. Watch this. Bitumen, known as a natural asphalt, found in Serpent Mound in Ohio. Ancient bitumen found at Serpent Mound in Ohio. We are burying our people the same way in America they buried them in Samaria. They buried them in Egypt and Kush. Quit trying to separate melanated cultures. And you want to see an ancient Sumerian? You want to see an ancient Sumerian? Because these ain't no damn aliens. Here go an ancient Sumerian right here. Melanated. These ain't no aliens. These are motherfucking ancestors. Y'all YTs and Arabs and all of that acting like y'all did this stuff. Y'all ain't made none of this stuff. Y'all are copying a culture that went around the world and done the same damn thing. And y'all over there acting like they aliens and y'all turned us into gods over time. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I ain't done with them. Now, truth. How did you break the knowledge? How did you break the knowledge of where these people come from, truth? We know the truth now. How do you break the knowledge? We know they doing the same thing in America that they doing in Egypt and they doing in Samaria. But what can break the knowledge of where these people originally come from? That's when I come in at. Watch this. The Warka. Warka. Bitumen from America. Warka. Let's go see what else the Warka got. This the Warka vase, people. That's corn. This is the Warka vase from right here. From right here. The Warka vase artifact. The goddamn corn rolled over there. The damn corn rolled over there. Let me get my popcorn. Let me get my popcorn. Cracker Jacks. The corn rolled. Roll the corn. The damn corn rolled over there. Yeah. That's how we can tell where they come from. Yeah. This is good. We know the Truth now dropping some caramel popcorn. Y'all better buy some of my damn popcorn. Roll the corn. Let's go back. I gotta teach it twice. So when these people come with this bullshit ass knowledge, y'all can break them down and know the names of these places. Right? My bad. The popcorn is rolling. My bad. The temple, built out of bitumen asphalt that we done in North America, built the same way, but it's a little more advanced because it's a little newer than the old mounds. In America, we have the ancient mounds. This come after that. That's why it's built a little better, right? Warka, bitumen, Warka vase, corn. This is the Sumerian glyph for corn, people. The corn built ancient Samaria, not no damn aliens. Not no damn aliens, Billy Carson. Yeah, you don't want no smoke with truth. Let's go look at the people over there. Let's go look at the people. Woo! Let's go check the people out. On the walls of ancient off the Euphrates River. Let's go look at them. Whoa. Woo, that boy got a crispy beard. Crispy beard. Look at my boy. Roll the corn. I told, these are mound builders. These mound builders, people. They left here and went there. These ain't no aliens. These earthborn, the first earthborn. Melanated people. These ain't no damn Native Americans. Now, if we got the same artifacts and we got the same mounds and the same damn people, when I break it down in Samaria, them the same melanated people that was in Tamari. Roll the corn. We are the mound building culture. Native Americans don't have a history of mound building. That's why I show y'all these people, because you can't hide it all over the world. You can hide it in America. You can hide it. Roll the corn. You can hide it over here. Truth now going to Samaria, Egypt, Asia. I'm pulling receipts from everywhere because somebody told the truth. And they got a city called Mary over there. Mounds. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Where we was at? Samaria used bitumen for burial practices. Egypt used bitumen for burial practices, mummification, right? Bitumen, an asphalt, found in Serpent Mound also. Fire, bitumen. You see it? Serpent Mound. Bitumen, a black tar-like substance, was used by the mound builders of North America, especially in Ohio Valley. Include tombs and burial ceremonies. We got bitumen tombs in Ohio. In California, bitumen body paint in the burials. Adena culture, bitumen. Hopewell, bitumen. Don't you see the pattern? They keep going. The bitumen was used in mounds. In Nineveh. Nineveh? The bitumen used in mounds in Nineveh, huh? Okay. Nineveh, let's go find the Nineveh corn tablets. Let's go find the Nineveh corn tablets, truth. Where is it? Roll the corn. Let's go find the Nineveh corn tablets. It ain't hard. This shit ain't hard at all. This is what connects it all. Hope I can find that receipt. It's so far back. Nineveh coin tablets. Interesting. Sumar maize glyph. See that? Sumerian maize glyph. See that? Do you see that? 3000 BC? 3000 BC, huh? How old is this shit? 3000 BC, huh? How old is this? The Walker vase, 3000 BC, Sumar glyph. Here go the Walker vase with the same damn glyph on it. Here go the Walker vase with the same glyph. The coin rolled over there. And I will show y'all the Nineveh coin tablets if I feel like going back and get the receipt. Do you see what kind of people put them damn mounds in the Fertile Crescent? The coin was rolling. They got a damn glyph right there. The coin built that shit. Not no wheat, not no barley. The people of the children of the corn built that shit. Not no aliens. Roll the coin. You get what I'm coming from? Now I'm going to show y'all who built Tartarian buildings. Now I'm going to show you something. See? Now I got to go bust their head all over the world. Now I got to bust them up. Roll the coin. Let me show y'all something. The land of Keftur. The land of Keftur, the nail of the world, right? Early Hebrews, the people from the island. Keftur, they're called Minions. That's what they call Minions. Keftur is Minions. Let me show you. Let me teach you. Keftur is Minions. Let's go see what the hell they got. So you got to find their artifacts. Let me show you before I keep going. Where the receipt at? Keftur is Minions. Where that's at? That's what we looking for. Roll the corn. Hold on. Let me find the receipt. I know I got it. Here we go. Kefti, Minions. See that? Kefti is Minions bringing tributes to Egypt, gold, silver, things like this. They called these people Hebrews. They called them Hebrews. You see that? Kefti, Minions. Let's keep going. Kefti, Minions. Roll the coin. Tel Kabri in Israel. Look at the fellas on their damn head. Look at the feathers on their head. Look at the damn feathers. Kefti, Minions, mound builders. Watch this. Here they go. Keftia. See it? Bringing goods to Egypt. Exotic goods. Let's go see what they said about it before I show you what I'm going to show you. Right? Look. Mounds. Tel Kabri, they built mounds there. It's called the Mound of Coffee. The Mound of Coffee. The Minion or those people I just showed you built the Mound of Coffee in Israel. You see that? Mound of Coffee, mound, Canaanite palaces. Canaanite palaces in Israel. Tel Kabri, who built Tel Kabri? Who the hell built Tel Kabri? Roll the coin. I'm going to show you. They Hebrews now. Keltua, you see it? Early Hebrews. Coming from an island. See that? Hold on, let me find the rest of the receipts. Keltua. Let me show you what they built. Here they go. Keltua Cretan archers. Archers. Let me show you what they built. They built they built this place. They built this place right here. They built this place right here. Look at it. Whoa. They built this. They built this. What the hell is that? They built this. What is that on the wall? What's that right there? At the Mound of Coffee in Israel. What's that? What is that? That's a griffin. That's a griffin. What do you find on them damn so-called Tartarian buildings? This is before Tartarian buildings got built. Why melanated people? This how the people look who built this now. This how they look. Don't you ever forget this. This how they look. This how they looked. What kind of... Ain't the Griffin on Tartarian buildings? I'm a bad man. I just showed you they built mounds. They evolved up to building the damn Tartarian style buildings. Didn't I teach you that? It's the same people, steady evolving. Yeah, they won't show you this. They won't show you this sitting in the middle of Israel. Griffin on the wall, red and white paint. There's damn near corn on the damn wall. Look at that. Some type of reed plant. See that? Red and white. We all know them old American melanated Indians were wearing red and white. They were wearing red and white. We already know that. Go back and look at the old Yamasee. The Yamasee fighting against the war with the red and white on their fucking head. Roll the corn. I can connect all of it. That's the reed plant. Reed is basically corn. Hold on, I gotta show y'all what I'm talking about. Tel Kabri, Canaanite, Hebrew, right? The Minions. Minions left the islands they inhabited after the eruption of Thara, slowly but surely migrated into Egyptian Delta before they had already painted the palaces of Tel Kabri. They had already done Tel Kabri. Here go the receipt I was looking for. Here go the receipt. Tel Kabri. They was intermingling with the Egyptian. The bloodline of the Keltua were marrying Egyptians royal marriage. Our bloodline mixed with theirs. That's when they got great, people. That's when they got great. The Minions are Hebrews. They took the avocado to Europe. They took the avocado to Crete, people. Roll the corn. You see it? Minions built Tel Kabri. I want y'all to remember that. Minions built Tel Kabri. Roll the corn. Let me show it to you again. Minions. Kelti. Here they go right here. These the mound builders. These the damn pyramid builders. These are the Tartarian builders also. Because here go the damn Griffin in Israel. What they said, Truth? They think you making this shit up. Minions. Symbolic Griffins. They think you're making shit up, Truth. You just make shit up off the offshore of Crete, which is in Europe. Look at the Griffins on the wall. Let's zoom in. Whoa. Y'all thought the YT people made that Griffin, didn't you? You thought that damn YT made that Griffin come way back from North America. That Griffin was the Piasa. That Griffin come way back from North America all through history and turned into this. It was the Piasa. Roll the corn. We got a big ass, huge Griffin on the Mississippi River in Illinois, way older than this. You got to understand your people's artifacts and culture. These Griffins popping up on these damn buildings. My boy said, what? Let me show it to you, Cujo. Roll the corn while I'm gone. Let me get a receipt. These damn buildings. My boy said, what? Let me show it to you, Cujo. Roll the corn while I'm gone. Let me get a receipt. Let me get a receipt. Elite receipt gang. Elite receipts. Elite receipts. Elite receipt gang. Elite receipts. Elite receipt gang. Elite receipt gang, man. Elite receipt gang. Here you go. On the Mississippi River. Roll the corn. On the Mississippi River. This is the Piasa. This turned into the Griffin when it went around the world. This the oldest culture with this on the wall. Y'all can stop playing. Now you got this. All the way in Israel. Who told me that? Cujo. Cujo. If you ain't figured this thing out by now, big dog, it's going to be hard for you to figure it out. If you ain't figured it out yet, big dog, it's going to be hard for you to figure this out. Because you got to know what cultures are saying with this symbolism. If you don't know that, you can't connect it. You can't connect it. You probably didn't even know the Piasa or the Griffin came from melanated people. You think it came from Tartarians. You're lost out here, big dog. Come on to We Know the Truth Now TV and learn put some fat on your head, bro. Put a little fat on your head, because your culture been around way before Egypt, big dog. Way before Egypt. Way before Israel. Way before the Middle East. Why do you think the Sumerian got the Griffin? Sumerians got the Griffin too. Don't they? Roll the corn. You roll the corn, and these people are the mound builders. These are the mound builders. Okay, what's the name of that? Okay, let's go back to the Minion Tel Kafri. Let's go back to that. Hold on. Roll the corn. Hold on, let's go back to that. Where that's at? Okay, right here. Right here. Right here, right? Griffins on the wall. Let me go back and find the receipt. Hold on. Let me find the receipt. Let me find the receipt. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you. Tel Kafri. Okay. Tel Kabri. Tel Kabri. Mounds are there. Mounds. Canaanites built it. Canaanites are Hebrews, big dog. We got all the symbolism, all the crops, all the knowledge. They don't come from the Middle East. Even Egyptians are telling y'all they came from somewhere else. Watch this. Come on now. Stick with me. Roll with me, big dog. They bringing gifts to Egypt. They not from there. Watch this. Now I'm finna get deep. Watch this right here. Watch this. Hold on. Let me find that receipt. Lighter complexions than Egyptians, bearing offerings of gold, silver, and finely crafted goods. Exotic goods. They come from a distant and prosperous island, kingdom, bearers of valuable gifts. Keftua, Hebrew. Roll the corn. And they are lighter complexions. They not Africans. We're a little bit lighter than y'all, man. We just a tad bit lighter than y'all, bro. A tad lighter. We bringing the gold and the silver and the exotic goods in the Bronze Age. The civilization of Crete, which they're talking about, we had already settled an island in Europe and put the avocado plant over there. Roll the corn. Uh-oh, we got one in the chat. Chief on the land, who capping? You talking about me, big dog? I'm capping. You want to come talk to me? You want to come talk to me, bro? You can come talk to me, bro. We can chop it up. Roll the corn. Oh, you're not talking about me? I'm sorry, Chief. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chief. Don't block Chief. Don't block Chief. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all. I'm going to tell you why this is hard. I'm going to tell you why this is hard to learn. It's so many settlements of these people, and they call them so many different type of names that it's hard to decipher this. So I got to go through every civilization that was over there around 3000 BC and decipher through all of it. We got to go through every civilization, see what they done, see what they talking about. We got to go through the Hittites, the Phoenicians, the Crete. We got to go through the Cushite. We got to go through the Sumerian. We got to go through the Assyrian. We got to go through all of these different people on that land to understand why the history of that land came out the way it did, people. This is the only way we can learn the whole exact truth of what happened over there. Because our people went there. But what happened to our people and what were they renamed when they got over there? That's what we got to break the code on, right? That's what I aim to do. So I started with the Minions because I already saw what they were capable of doing, right? They were experts with the bow and arrow. They irrigated the land. They brung gifts, just like the people coming in always bring gifts. And they married Egyptians, and that bloodline mixed with Egyptian bloodline and created a whole bloodline. But where did these people come from? if they got avocados. Avocados are native to Central and South America, right? This is what we got to learn. And they were seafarers. They were seafarers, right? We got artifacts with murals on the wall with boats, with these people bringing things on boats. So we have to understand some of these old cultures. And you see, and I just showed y'all about the Sumerians with the way they built things in those areas where they are from. Now, when we talk about Minions, these people built mounds, people. Minions built mounds all in Europe. So when I always go back and tell y'all that, okay, now I got to talk about it again because people don't understand. Okay, Minions built mounds in Cornwall, England. Old world. Minions built mounds in Cornwall, England. Cornwall, England. Let's go see who stay there. Let's go see who stay there right now. Watch this. Roll the coin. Let's go get a receipt. Cornwall, England. Let's go see who stay there. Let's go see who stay there right now. Watch this. Roll the coin. Let's go get a receipt. Who is that? Who is that right there? Who is that? Who the fuck is that? Mounds are sacrificing temples and altars. Who taught you that sacrificing people, huh? They sacrificing people, truth seeker? You're lost, bro. Who is this? This is Prince Charles. Prince Charles, the Duchy of Cornwall. So-called prince. Duchy of Cornwall? Let me show you something else. Private estate, right? Duchy has been under the steward of the Prince of Wales, Duke of Cornwall. Longest surviving Duke of Cornwall. Who built the Cornwall a long time ago? Who built the Cornwall a long time ago, Truth? Who built the Cornwall a long time ago? Minions. Melanated people. Mounds and corn. Mounds and corn. Minions. Here go the Minions back in Egypt. Here's the Minions in Egypt. Right there. Whole damn town named Minion. The whole town in England named Minion. Y'all think I'm playing? Do you think I come to play without the ERG? Talking about the Moor from Minion. No damn Moors, man. They just melanated people. Now, this is where the mounds at. This is where the Cornwall at. Interesting. So when I tell y'all the prince and the queen, them live on ancient agriculture land that we built up, and they start evolving, and they took that land and started getting agriculture off of it because their ass was hungry, and they started selling the crops off that land and got rich and became the queen and kings of England. And those people who built this area came from a corn-producing area of Timeri. Wow. Wow. Now you get it? Now do you get it? So when I tell you these mound builders they speak of, rolling corn all over the world, and all these new cultures live on top of our ancient culture, the oldest earthborn man is from America with all the knowledge. and we moved around, and then these hunter-gatherers live on all our land we did all over the world. But it started here. Started here. Roll the coin. Any questions? Y'all shoot me some questions, man. Shoot me a couple of questions, man. Chief on the land, what's up, man? I wasn't trying to. I thought you was talking to me. My bad. I
Oh
apologize.
no, bro. Hey, I said, God damn. No, I'm talking about old boy Cujo.
I be locked in. I see something moving. I just, what's up,
Yeah,
bro?
bro. What you got going on, man? Hey,
Nothing much,
I,
man.
I ain't gonna lie though, like, bro, you actually got me locked in, going back on my family, going down the whole everything. I was talking to my sister about the shit last night.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We gotta talk to our people. We gotta trace this stuff down, man.
Yeah, man, cause like shit, I'm down here in Birmingham, bro.
Okay.
Like you got me noticing, like man, this shit, it's like one right outside my job, bro.
Yep.
Soon as I hit the freeway, I said, it's the same shit, bro. I'm talking about. I was
Yep.
looking at the water source going into it. They done turned the thing into a school.
Yep. Birmingham got some ancient mounds. Exactly. Tuscaloosa ran through there.
Yeah, Birmingham man, Belgium, like right, right here, like
Yep.
my hood and shit, right on the side of Belgium. It turned
Yep.
my hood turned into Belgium for real.
Bessemer.
Yeah, it turned
You
straight
know they
into it.
built. You know they built a Sam's Club on top of a mound in Bessemer.
Yeah, like it's a whole neighborhood, bro. It
Yep.
was like the Telly Man. They turned the whole neighborhood into it. It's like
Exactly.
called Jonesboro and Burstall. All that the same thing.
Exactly. Appreciate you, bro. My bad, though. I didn't mean to get out.
Oh yeah, all right.
Y'all follow Chief, man. Follow Chief on land. Follow Chief on the land. My bad, Chief. I be blacking out when I be teaching. I see something I don't know who nobody talking to. I be blacked out. It be like ancestors rolling me to. I gotta explain it. You know what I'm saying? I be blacking out. Roll the call. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. My bad, Chief. Roll the call. Brother Musa, 45. You got a question, comment?
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, man. Truthfully. That's why I've been trying to tell you for a couple of days now, man. Really appreciate what you're doing, man.
No doubt, man. Thank you so
You know what
much,
I mean?
bro.
It wakes everybody up. I'm telling you, I see mounds all over it in New York and Staten Island. It's just like the wake up is real.
It's real, bro.
So
And we can see it and feel it now, look, because we know it's there now.
I just want to make sure I give you your flowers, man, while I get the chance,
No doubt,
man.
man.
'Cause you
Thank you
really
so
deserve
much.
it, and I appreciate it, man.
No doubt. Appreciate you,
Thank
bro.
you, brother.
Thank you. Y'all follow Brother
All right.
Musa. Follow Brother Musa. Follow Brother Musa. Follow Brother Musa. Yeah, man. So this is what we got to start realizing. See, we have to use common sense when it comes to this knowledge. We can't go off no speculations. We can't go off nothing that can't really just be proven. We have to lock in, okay, there are mound building cultures moving to other places in the world, becoming great civilizations. Where are all the mounds from? Here. Think about that. Egypt ain't nothing but mound builders, people. Cushites mound builders, evolving into, the Nile. Sumerians are mound builders. The Minions are mound builders. So where is the most mounds found in way back in BC times? We got mounds in America 10,000 years old. Egypt ain't nothing but 5,500 years old, people. Samaria is 6,000 years old, people. So when we mix all those people up over there, where did the original mound builder come from? Here. You can go to Louisiana on the Mississippi River, Mississippi right there, and find mounds older than all of this stuff. With the same artifacts, with the same teachings, the same duat or path of souls in the afterlife teaching. All of it is the same. Same symbolism with the X, with the circle. It's the same stuff. So we just had to go find who was older. Like, I showed this yesterday, but in the mounds in America, we got steatite in the mounds in America. Red beads in the mounds in America. Hematite in the mounds in America. Meteoric iron in the mounds in America. Sumerians used it. Egyptians used it. Meteoric iron. Okay. They think Truth just making shit up. Let me show you the receipt. Now, you know everybody ain't using no meteoric iron. Y'all already know that, bro. Come on now. Everybody ain't doing it. That's a culture. And let me show you meteoric iron over here. Coming out the mounds. I know I can find this receipt because it's on brown paper. I know I can find it. There we go right there. Meteoric iron, people. In the mounds in America. See that? Ohio. Meteoric iron. This is the same culture. This is way older than their culture. We bought the copper in the Bronze Age to these areas. It come right out of the Lake Superior area. See, I'm gonna take you all the way back to the point to where can't nobody even dispute this our land, bro. Can't nobody dispute it. The first Hebrews wore copper, Nikki Love. The first Hebrews wore copper armor. Copper. They were miners. Right? Everybody buried in the mounds on the Mississippi got copper armor on, people. The culture left here and went there. Right? That's what they trying to tell you. But they won't literally tell you. But you got to figure it out for yourself. Everybody is not making knives and chisels out of meteoric iron. You see that? Sumerians were doing it. Where did they learn that from? Our culture is older than theirs, people. Here you go. Sumerians used meteoric iron. You see that? Divine metal. Come on now. Put it together. Put it together, man. This is a metal that everybody don't got. Everybody ain't got that. Now, you can act like everybody got copper, everybody got gold. Okay. Everybody ain't got this meteoric iron. It's a special people taking this around. It's a special people. Copper makes the blood flow. Copper conducts energy. Copper conducts energy from the body. Copper conducts energy in the ground. Copper can put it with the crops, make your crops grow faster. It's all in the ancient buildings, right? But that is a divine metal, people. People like to call themselves the divine goddesses and the divine gods. This is a divine metal. Only divine people had it. And these ain't no aliens. They dug that metal out the earth, people. Yes. Only a culture done that. Not everybody. God about it, Johnny. You got a question? It's fire. Chanel, not the brand. You got a question?
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Um, I don't have a question. I just wanted to say gratitude. I just wanted to thank you for what you're doing because it's really beautiful. Just the way you spreading that knowledge, and also just inspiring people like me. Because I kind of always had the inkling that like I'm not from Africa,
Mm-hmm.
but I never really had those conversations with my ancestors. But now that you putting it out there and giving me that information, it's kind of like connecting the dots for me, and they're encouraging me to go back to talk to my mom and my aunts and everybody. And they like, yeah, like what you're saying is true. So it's just really beautiful the way that you are, putting that information out there and really just
Sparking that
sparking
thought.
that fuse for us to, do the work and really figure out the truth. So I thank you and gratitude. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. Y'all follow Chanel. Follow Chanel, not the brand. Thank you, Miss Chanel. Roll the coin. I just wanted people to think about this stuff, man. We've been in America so long. We've been here forever. We've been here not recently. We've been here forever. As long as man walked this earth, we was here. This is our land, and by the time colonizers got here, we was American Indians, right? And they made us prisoners of war on our own land. That's why I like to show y'all mound plantations, because the ancient mound is right on the plantation where they enslaved the bloodline of the melanated mound builder. That's what happened, y'all. There ain't no Africans. Our area of the country was the southeastern area of the country. We dwelled heavy in the southeast of America. We still dwell heavy in the southeast of America. Colonizers took our land and policed us the whole damn time. After we got out of the prisoner of war situation, and we became so-called freedmen, but we was already American Indians. We went into it as American Indians. We came out freedmen of Native Americans. We was the original American Indian. So all them people they call freedmen are American Indians, bro. Them the original ones. You went in as a damn American Indian, and you came out a freedman. Think about this, bro. How stupid is this? How stupid is this? We enslaved by Native Americans with a French daddy. Then we come out Choctaw freedmen. How in the hell is that? What the hell? Mixed chiefs of English and French and Spanish backgrounds mixed with Siberians are the chiefs of the tribes. They enslave us. When slavery over with, we are Chickasaw freedmen, Creek freedmen, Choctaw freedmen. Do that make any damn sense? Y'all were the colonizers. How the hell a Native American ended up with slaves? How? How do you go from the people fighting wars to ending up enslaving melanated people? I thought this was y'all land, natives. Why y'all didn't fight? Why y'all enslaved us just like the colonizer did? What the hell? Did nobody hold up? Y'all just mixed with them people and enslaved us? Y'all a big part of the problem, bro. Y'all don't know y'all own history. Greenwood LaFleur, daddy, the Choctaw chief, was an agent from the government. Them people sent agents from the government to mix in with fake ass natives. Then when y'all have a baby, Greenwood, he become the chief of the Choctaw with a police ass French daddy. Then he owned slaves. Or prisoners of war. Then, after that, when that was over with, the people he let go were Choctaw freedmen. What? How an African end up being a Choctaw freedman? What the fuck? Roll the coin. How the hell you go in an African and come out a Choctaw freedman? A Creek, a Cherokee, a Yamasee freedman? How the hell did you come out like that? If you was an African, you just was an African the whole damn time. Shit don't make no sense, bro. Okay, let me give you an example. If I am living in, I'm gonna say Australia. If I'm an African, if I'm an African and they take me to Australia, and I become a prisoner of war, I mean a slave. Let's say the slave narrative. If I'm an African and I get taken to Australia, and they enslave me in Australia, and then when I get through getting enslaved, they call me an Australian freedman. I'm still a damn African. If I am an indigenous American, original American, and I get enslaved on my own land, but I supposed to come from Africa, when the shit over with, now I'm a damn Indian, a freedman Indian. Bro, it don't make no sense, bro. If we were Africans, we would have been Africans from the start of the shit all the way to release. How you turn an African into a Choctaw freedman? The fuck? That's the stupidest shit. You hunter-gatherers just be making up stuff, bro. We gonna call them freedmen. That's exactly what we was. Choctaw freedmen. Because y'all freed some Choctaws. Y'all freed some Creeks from being prisoners of war. That's what y'all did. Roll the coin. Talking about some freedmen. Now I go to Oklahoma. Now, if I'm an African, if the narrative was correct, I'm an African from West Africa who went through slavery, came out of Choctaw freedmen, and I moved to Oklahoma and they gave me some free land. If I am an immigrant, they're not finna give me no land. They were giving melanated people land in Oklahoma because they kicked them off their original land. These ain't no damn Africans. So I went from an African slave to a Choctaw freedman to a landowner in Oklahoma because I got kicked off my original land during the Trail of Tears. And so now I'm a Choctaw freedman building up Black Wall Street. I went from an African all the way to a Choctaw freedman and built Black Wall Street. Get the fuck out of here, man. These people are indigenous, original to the land, man. Stop it. Can't turn no African to no Creek freedman. The fuck? Bro, man, let me see what AI say. Let me me see what AI say about you, because this is crazy, bro. This is the stupidest shit I've heard in my life. I don't even know why people call themselves Freedman. That shit is slow. Let me see something. Roll the corn. Stupid shit. This shit's so stupid, bro. Hold on. This is what they want you to believe. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. How in the hell does an African become a damn Choctaw, Chickasaw, Cherokee, Creek, Seminole freedman? These tribes had previously been enslaved, and after the war, they were signed the U.S. government requiring emancipation and integration into tribal life. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on right here, man? This is the stupidest shit I ever seen a hunter-gatherer do in my life. This shit's stupid. Blake McLeod, get in the box. Blake McLeod, get in the box. Blake McLeod, get in the box. Get in the block, Blake. If I'm from Africa, come teach me. Come teach me. Come give me some receipts. You got a couple of seconds, Blake. Y'all do not want to talk to me, do you? Y'all want to sue me, don't you? All right, Blake, you out of there. You're scared. Blake, you a coward. You a coward, Blake. You won't even want to get on the panel. You fucking coward. Get your ass out of here. Coward, hunter-gatherer, piece of roll the corn. You a coward, Blake. You didn't even want to get in the box. Now, how do people from Africa become Indian freedmen in America? It don't make no sense. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Native Americans, chiefs, had them damn overseas ass daddies. Yes, they were colonizers. That's what happened. You can look up the Creek chief, the Choctaw chief, Chickasaw chief, all of them had European fathers. And it was raised for plantation work of the indigenous people of the land. Sinners and corrupt entities aspire to occupy and sow the church as well. Y'all listen to me, bro. Let me tell y'all something. And I hate to say this, but I got to say it. The Roman Catholic Church makes around $1 billion a year, 900 and something $million, between $850 and $950 million a year, right? That's a business. That is a business. These people make $850 million a year off of donations, right? Think about where they got them stories from in those books. Think about all the people money they get every Sunday, and they just give it to them, right? Think about it. Think about the plagiarism. Let's say I write a book, and somebody take my book, redo it, put their face in it, unalive me, make me a prisoner of war, take my culture and flip it to theirs, and sell my book and make $1 billion off of it. These people have taken everything we have done and monetized it. The ancient teachings, we got niggas selling how to teach you about aliens. Selling, I want $19.99 to teach you how to be an Anunnaki. I want $9.99 to teach you how to be an Inky and Enlil. $7.99 for my subscriber only live on TikTok to teach you about some hunter-gatherer knowledge. I want you to subscribe to my ancient alien subscriptions. Billy Carson be on there like this. Anunnaki was half what's his name? Tutankhamun, not Tutankhamun. What's his name? What's the nigga name? Billy be killing me. Billy be lying like a motherfucker, bro. Billy be lying. Billy be making this shit up. Thoth in the Emerald Tablets. Thoth created the whole Thoth. They just be humping on Thoth, just humping Thoth, steady preaching idols, hunter-gatherers, making a profit off of our culture. Akhenaten, he's mixed with Sumerian and Egyptian with the alien father, and Amun-Ra cursed the world with war. Amun-Ra was a war god. When you say Amen, you saying Amun-Ra the war god. Amun-Ra ain't known for no damn war. Let me get a receipt. Roll the coin. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Now, when we speak of a moon, see, when we speak of a moon, we are speaking of the priest of a moon. That's what they're speaking of. The priest of a moon is where these Amun, Ra, and Amen, it really comes from the priesthood. It comes from the priesthood. You are talking about a deity. But for one, it comes from a real priesthood of a people, right? High priest of Amun had immense power and influence in ancient Egypt because they were the medicinal people. They were the people who done all the spiritual stuff, right? They were not the ones who typically initiated wars, people. The pharaohs initiated the wars. The pharaohs had militaries who initiated wars. Priests, on the other hand, focus on the spiritual rituals. So when you say a moon, you talking about you praying to 8 men in a moon. No, bro. You mixing all that stuff up in a pot, bro. Calm down, bro. Amun Ra is a deity. Roll the corn. Thoth is a deity. Y'all stop acting like they flying around blowing shit up, bro. Hunter-gatherers. Hold on. One more receipt. Give me a 2. That's the last time I'm going to stop. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Amun-Ra and Thoth were deities in the Egyptian mythology. They are symbolism for something else. They are symbolism that came with a people. They're not real gods. They're star constellations and moon constellations and a teaching, bro. Y'all around here acting like Thoth, the bird head man around here kicking folks in the ass for real. You around here acting like a moon ain't come from the priest of a moon. I'm tired, bro. Now, we got Billy making shit up. We got all these Arab teaching ass 19 keys, all that shit making shit up. We got motherfuckers talking about languages older than Paleo Hebrew making shit up. We got people trying to be deities, want people to pay $9.99 to listen to some deity teaching, making shit up. All of these false prophets making shit up. Just making shit up. All this Arabian, Middle Eastern teaching, making shit up. Everybody, the damn king of America and the prince of America, they making shit up. Trying to make a buck off our culture. Sad. Sad, bro. Sad. It's sad, bro. It's sad. Now, I get on here and teach. Yeah, people want to buy a t-shirt from me. That's cool. But I'm not here to drain my people monetarily. That's not what I'm here to do. I don't care if nobody send me nothing, ever. Roll the corn. They want to line their pockets. They want to line their pockets, bro. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. You hear me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. You hear me? Give me a 2. Y'all hear me now? Okay. Be aware of usurpers trying to make money off of your culture, bro. That's been the problem throughout history the whole time. That's been the problem throughout history the whole time. Usurping. 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 False prophets. I can read the glyph. I can tell you what's going to happen in the future. I am the powerful, almighty one. You ain't shit. Roll the coin. You ain't shit. Who told you that? Who told you you was the powerful, almighty Thoth? Who told you you was the powerful, almighty Inky, Enlil, and Anu? Not us. Who vouched for that? I ain't vouched for that shit. Roll the coin. Who vouched that you are the teacher of our people? Who co-signed that bullshit? Truth didn't co-sign it. You know why? Because you do not try to teach no knowledge from a deity aspect, bro. That makes you a hunter-gatherer automatically. When you try to teach from a deity's perspective, you are automatically a white boy from Connecticut. What are you talking about, big dog? If you are trying to force knowledge on people by the way you perceive it, you are a hunter-gatherer. You have to perceive it like these people received it. Don't just teach it the way you think it's supposed to be taught, right? We don't need no more. We don't need no gods. We do not need no gods, bro. We don't need no idols. We don't need no prophets. We don't need no damn. We don't need no more warriors and ancestors' knowledge. That's all we need. Ancestors' knowledge and warriors. Head busters and thinkers. That's all we need. We don't need no gods. We don't need no damn. We need head busters and goddamn educators. That's all we need. What else we need? Thinkers and head busters. That's it. The chief ain't nothing but a thinker. He just a thinker. He just a thinker. But the chief still sit down at the round. He still sit down in the inside of the round mound and talk to his constituents. Right? Because when I look at what the chief said, he got a whole seating arrangement around him where some thinkers are sitting around putting this thing together. Right? He didn't do it by himself. Roll the coin. He wasn't trying to be no god of the people. He just wanted to lead his people in the right direction with the rest of the thinkers in the tribe. The matriarch got something to say. The chief and the matriarch and the noblemen got something to say. They decipher what's going to happen. Not just one motherfucker acting like he a god or a deity. It ain't how this work. It's not how this work. Right? When I go into the mounds, I see the chief and the matriarch in the mound. I see the chief, the matriarch, and all of his great outstanding people in his circle in the mound. Not just him. Everybody was in there. Right? Hunter-gatherers need idols to verify their existence. Hunter-gatherers need idols to grasp hold to. They need that. We don't need that. I don't need no idol, bro. I know the knowledge of the land. I don't need an idol. You don't know no better. You need an idol. You need something to grasp hold to try to, act like it's connected to you, right? We don't need that. We already know in our soul we connected. We don't have to force a connection with a deity or a teaching. We ain't got to force no languages. We ain't got to force no languages, no deities, no prophets, no teaching. We don't have to force that. We already know in our spirit who we are. Anybody try to force it, it ain't in them. It's on them. It ain't in you, it's on you. You want to be that. It's not what you is, you want to be that. You will want to be. It ain't on you, it's in you. Right? So, when I go through the knowledge as of today, I see 100 people trying to teach deity knowledge, bro. Mythology. They want to teach you mythology. The definition of mythology, till we know the truth now, is what hunter-gatherers thought about the knowledge. That's what mythology is. Mythology is what hunter-gatherers thought about ancient knowledge. That's it. So if you melanated and you teaching mythology, you are teaching hunter-gatherer knowledge. You're not teaching the people's knowledge. Hunter-gatherers made the mythology up off what they thought what these people were talking about. Right? They didn't understand it, so they just created shit. Let me give you an example. Give you an example of hunter-gatherer mythology. Horu is the Sirius star. Horu is born in a manger. The manger is the beehive cluster in the sky. The Sirius lights up in the beehive cluster, which is the manger in the sky. Here come a hunter-gatherer. Horu Jesus, he real. Jesus born in the manger. Damn. The three kings came to see Jesus. Damn. The three kings is Orion's belt. Damn. So when you see the sun and Sirius, here go the sun, here go Sirius, here go the three kings right behind it with Orion's belt. The three kings are coming to see Jesus. It's all in alignment of star constellations. You take that story, turn it to a whole Bible. Whew. Now it becomes mythology. And you make $900 million a year off of teaching this story. But you take our old stories, mix them in with the book, make the book thick, put our virtuous teachings inside the book, thou shalt not kill and steal, and you give it back as if it's your knowledge, mythology written, and you make billions off of the teaching. Let me give you another example. Enlil is the god in the sky. Enki is the god of the underworld. Enki is the stars under the horizon, which makes Enki stars in the dark cycle. So he is under the horizon. That means he is therefore his stars are in the dark. Enlil's stars are in the light. Anu is Orion's belt along the horizon. This is star constellation work, people. That's all this shit is. That's all it is. Enki is the southern stars of the southern hemisphere. Enlil is the northern stars of the northern hemisphere. Anu is Orion's belt along the horizon. So when they say Enki is in the underworld fighting Taurus, him and Gilgamesh fighting Taurus, that means Taurus and the Gemini is in the underworld. Under the horizon of the light. Hunter-gatherers turned it into a whole story of aliens flying around fighting scorpion men and Taurus bulls and Pharaoh is in the creation story. Pharaoh is the god of grain and corn in the creation story of the Sumerian. Come on, man. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Give me a two. Give me a two. Give me a two. Give me a two. Y'all hear me? Enki is associated with the southern hemisphere of the sky. Enki is associated with the southern hemisphere of the sky. He was one of the three deities who oversaw different actions of the heavens. Enlil is associated with the northern hemisphere. And Anu is the celestial equator. Orion along the celestial equator. The southern hemisphere is controlled by Enki, while the northern hemisphere is controlled by Enlil. Right? Anu is the celestial equator. Anu is the celestial equator, right? Let me show y'all the celestial equator with the Mississippian coach. Roll the card. Let me show it to you. Here you go right here. There you go right there. You've been had. That's mound building. Oh, that's the celestial equator right there. Coming out of Moundville, Alabama. Roll the card. Oh, hold on. One more receipt. Hold on. Okay. Give me a two. Give me a two. Give me a two. Y'all hear me? Give me a two. Give me a two. Now, Mississippi art representing the world suspended by the sky, with the circle representing the sky itself. This is the sky. The circle representing the sky. Right? Often linked to above and below. And symbolize the sacred fire in the middle world, right? Above and below, in the sky in the circle. This is the celestial equator going this way, right? So when they put this circle, this is the center. This is the celestial equator. This is what they try to tell you. The circle is the sky. The cross is separating 4 different cardinal directions, but this is the center of it, right? Roll the coin. Same thing. Same thing. This is the sky. This is the celestial equator right here. Right? And this is separating the world into 4 cardinal directions. But it all starts in the middle. Celestial equator, right? That's what that is, bro. That is a new right there. It is along the celestial equator. It's the sky, people. The light and the dark, the yin and the yang. It's all the same. It's the same teaching. That's why Egyptians got that same thing on the wall, right? For Tamari. Come on, man. I'm going to break that down a little more another time. I'm going to break it down a little more another time. I'm going to break that down a little more. Because that's fire. When I break that down, you're going to understand it. Let me see, can I show y'all a representation of it if I still got it. Let me show you. If I still got it. Stuff so old. Let me see. Roll the coin. Might not have that receipt no more. Let me see. Casey Baker, you in the chat? Where that receipt at? See that? See that? Do you see that? Tree of life. This is the center of what's going on, people. This is the underworld under the celestial equator. This is the upper world. That's why you got the Birdman up there. Sirius is in the upper. Axis Mundi. Axis Mundi is a representation of the upper world and the underworld. Right? See that? When I go to the underworld, we got the underwater panther. Right? When I go to the upper world, we got the Birdman representing Sirius. This is what's going on right here, people. I'm going to break this down a little more when I get a chance, man. But they're talking about the upper world and the underworld, where the earth meets the sky, right? Earth meets the sky. See the mound right there? See the mound? Underwater panther, old mix shit, same teaching. This is really Haru ideology with the Birdman. Rising Sirius. There go Orion, there go the hand. There's Sirius right there. So this is along the celestial equator. You have Sirius and you have Orion. The hand stands for Orion. He stands for Sirius. This is along the celestial equator. That's what they're trying to tell you. I got some more receipts I got to break it down for you, but I'll talk about that tomorrow, man. Let me get out of here. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. The T-shirt's on the way. Y'all be ready for me. I'm coming. The T-shirts is on the way. I'm selling them myself hand to hand. I'm mailing them out myself. So I'm going to do all the business through my DM and things like that. Before I get it set up to where I can ship them out, I got to ship them out myself. Because I want to write y'all cards and autograph the card that go with the T-shirt. So if you just want to just keep one, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all and I'm in love with you, man. I really appreciate the support. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all subscribe to my live subscription. Appreciate everybody who looked out for me in the chat today. Follow Casey Macon. Follow Keisha the Hood Princess. I'm going to put this live on YouTube. So y'all go over there. If you ain't subscribed, the link is in my bio. So go subscribe to my YouTube because I got bigger things coming on YouTube. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to help some of our people out with things they need, like, you know, during my journey, I'm just gonna help random people out there look like us, and because I'm just really just trying to, you know, help as many people as I can along this journey of trying to put this knowledge back. So I'm gonna be buying folks groceries. I'm gonna be getting folks car fixed. I'm gonna be doing all type of stuff, whatever I see. School clothes, backpacks. I'm finna start all that with the We Know the Truth now on it. Cause I like I say, my people told me I have a bigger purpose, so I have to get into my bigger purpose, and I'm finna start doing it, man. And by y'all support me with the T-shirts first, that's gonna help a lot of other things go along. And I'm gonna start doing real documentaries at these ancient sites and mounds and temples and pyramids, and I'm gonna explain it the way we supposed to explain it instead of explaining it the way YT people want to teach it, right? Y'all God chosen people. God chosen people come from the southeast of America. I love you and I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.